is up? Welcome back to my channel. We are filming another favorites video. This is my March favorites. I don't know how it's already April today. It's literally April 1st. And this is my birthday month, so that's cool. But I'm also just like how did we get here? Anyways, enough of that nonsense. Let's jump right on into my favorites. But before we do that, definitely hit the subscribe button if you are not already subscribed. You're not gonna wanna miss any of my videos. I'm about to go to Hawaii and I'm about to have some pretty beautiful videos. Shameless plug. Anyways, let's jump right on into my favorites. Okay, I guess I'll start off with beauty favorites. One of my first favorites is the Kylie Cosmetics Velvet Liquid Lipstick and Lip Liner in the shade Dazzle. Now, I think one of the reasons I love this is I don't have anything like it. It is like a burnt strawberry kind of color. I did wear it in I Do My Husband's Makeup, and I will put that in the info card right up here if you want to watch it. It's pretty funny. But it is like just like a really pretty like burnt strawberry. It's not bright. And another reason I like it, it's not super girly. And I can't get into like the super girly shades. Some I can, some I can't. Love this. And it's the velvet formula, so it doesn't dry out your lips. It doesn't dry down all the way. I actually find it quite funny because the other shade I bought called Charm, I'm obsessed with the shade, but it gave me butthole lips within 30 minutes. This did not. I wore this all day. Love this shade. Yes. I guess since we just talked about lip products, that we might as well jump into the next one. Jeffree Star Celebrity Scan. I'm sure you've heard this a multitude of times on my channel. This is my favorite nude. So wearable. His formula is out of this world. I'm obsessed with this. Not much to say besides that. If you're looking for just a beautiful nude, check this out. Let me swatch it for you so you can get an idea. So something I've been reaching for quite a lot this month is my NARS Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer. I have just been reaching for this a lot. It gives me just the right amount of coverage and it lasts a pretty good amount of time throughout the day. I do work from 8 to 5, so I need something that's gonna look good from 8 a.m. to like, you know, into the night hours. This works really well for me. It's very hydrating. It's a very dewy finish, so you might want to set your entire face, but I've been loving this. I've had this for quite some time, but I've really been loving it, especially in this month. Something that is so new to me within the last month is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I just bought the small size because I wasn't sure if it was like just super gimmicky, but this is like, this blew me away. So I usually wear other primers beneath this, and then I'll put this on top of that before I go in with my foundation or BB cream or whatever I'm wearing that day. But it makes your skin so tacky, and it's also so refreshing, and I feel like my makeup has genuinely lasted longer since I started wearing this. Especially my makeup really starts to wear off like right around my cheeks, my lower cheeks here. But it's not. This works, you guys. I'm telling you right now, this is not gimmicky. This works. I can't wait to buy the full-size bottle. I love this. Next thing I want to talk about is my Becca blush in the shade Wild Honey. Becca blushes are honestly so pigmented, so you have to go in with a very light hand. But I love this shade. This totally gives me like, let me find some place I can swatch it. So here that is. This totally gives me like a sun kiss just stepped off the beach, got a little color on my cheeks look, and I love this. It definitely makes me look tanner as well, and I really like that. But Becca blushes have an amazing formula. I have Flower Child as well. It is a go-to blush, but lately I've really been reaching for this and just want to share it with the world because I love it. These are in such a random order, but I guess I'll go next with highlighter. I want to start off with saying I did a review on these highlighters and you should definitely watch it. I'll link it in an info card right up here. It is like my most viewed video ever. It has 12,000 views and that was a really exciting day for me. But people are giving her so much flack for these highlighters. They're saying they're not very pigmented, and I will be honest, the finger swatches are such a letdown. Like you swatch it with your finger and swatch it on your hand and you're like, there is no freaking product on my finger right now. But once you put it on your cheeks, it is blinding. In that video, if you've seen it, I have cotton candy cream and French vanilla. I thought that French Vanilla was not as blinding as my Cotton Candy Cream, but the lighting was different because right now, similar to this setup, I have windows coming in from this way and it's really bright, and then I have my lights coming from this way. So just unfortunately, the way my room's set up, the way my apartment's set up, this is really kind of the only place I have to film. But this was so blinding. Like when I turned all the cameras off and I looked in the mirror, I had just this blinding highlight up here. French Vanilla is blinding. Cotton Candy Cream is also very blinding and gorgeous. They're not as crazy blinding to the universe as like Jeffree Star highlights or Becca highlights like Champagne Pop, but these are really great. These also last a good amount of time. They're pigmented. For some reason, they don't pick up well with your finger. I'm gonna stop blabbing on about it, but I just think people are giving her so much flack. I think you should just try it out for yourself. They're $22, which compared to a drugstore highlighter is pricey, but compared to a Becca highlighter or a Jeffree Star highlighter or like even a Too Faced highlighter, it's $8 to $10 cheaper. And so I think it's worth your money. I don't think they're bad. I think they're really good. I've been reaching for these a lot this month, and that says something right there. So yeah. Next, I'm gonna talk about this incredible setting spray. This is a Milani Make It Last setting spray. This has been blowing up on YouTube. I know Kathleen Lights is obsessed with it. I know Manny MUA really likes it. I bought it. I really like it. I don't feel the need to even go out and buy a high-end setting spray because this does the job for me. I know that the second ingredient is alcohol, which can be drying, but it also is really good in setting your makeup and making things last, and that's why it's the second ingredient. I have incredibly dry skin, and as long as I use one of my Mario Badescu sprays before this, I don't feel like this makes my skin any drier. And I'm using lots of moisturizer and using hydrating products. I think you should buy this. It's $9.99 or $10. You can find it at a drugstore or Milani's website. Totally worth your money. This has made a difference. These two products have made such a difference in the longevity of my makeup, and if you're looking to improve the longevity of your makeup, I really suggest giving these two a try. Next, I'm going to talk about 2 life-changing skincare products from the drugstore that are cruelty-free. Let's get into it. This is the Yes2 Coconut Hydrating Restore Ultra Hydrating Cream Cleanser. That's a very long name. This has virgin coconut and chia seed oils for a moisture-rich and decadent cleanse. I went through this period where I would put my makeup on and 2 seconds later I would just want to scratch it, literally scratch it all off, because my face was getting so dry that it was almost just itchy and like so uncomfortable and so tight that I just couldn't handle it. I wanted my makeup off, I wanted to lather on a bunch of lotion, and I wanted to be good, call it a day, taking a nap. I was done. You feel me? So I did a lot of research. I don't have a lot of money to go out and buy like $50, $60 from Sephora. I was walking around Target, and I know they sell these in Ulta as well, and probably other drugstores, but this Yes2 brand I've heard about, never tried anything from them. They have like for acne prone skin, for oily skin, for combination skin, and then they have one for like dry skin. And so I picked this up. Been using this for a month and a half. As you can see, like I've used up most of the product. It's down to like this line, a little bit below it. The weird thing about this, it's a cleanser, but it doesn't suds up, or I don't know what the right term is, like suds, get soapy, you know what I'm saying? So it feels kind of weird. It feels like you're like blending a lotion onto your face and then washing it off, but this does clean your skin. This is amazing. This is not gonna strip your skin of its natural oils. This is going to keep you hydrated. I've been obsessed with this. I'm not gonna use another cleanser. I'm sticking with this one unless something else amazing comes my way. This is it. I'm obsessed with this. And going along with this, this is the Yes2 Coconut Hydrate and Restore Ultra Hydrating Facial Souffle Moisturizer. I only will wear this all over my face at night. If I'm using it in the day, I just put it on spots like my T-zone up here. This is where I get the most dry. Everything I said to this goes along with this. It's incredible. It's really great. I really have nothing. I'm just so happy because my dry skin has been so terrible the last, like in February, and it was just amazing to find these towards the end of the month, and I've been using them for a month and a half almost now, and man, I feel like my life has been changed. Okay, for my last favorite, I am talking all about this big old backpack. This is from ASOS. If it's still on the website and I can still find it, I will link it down below. I bought this, I think it was like $30, but I bought this to have for Hawaii because I'm not gonna bring my purse. This is gonna be like my personal carry-on item that you just like put in the seat below you. Right now it has all my new bathing suits in it, so that's really exciting too because I needed a place to store them. But this is so cool. It's fake leather, so you don't have to worry about it being real leather, and it has this little, what is this called, like a little magnet pin up here, and also a drawstring, so you can definitely make sure it's gonna stay tight. And inside there's no additional pockets, which is the only bummer. But I do keep my side note, if you have Ipsy, keep all your little Ipsy bags, because I keep all my stuff organized in my Ipsy bags anyways inside of my purse. So that's the nice thing about getting all those tiny little bags. But it does have a pocket out here, which will be nice, like while we're walking around from beach to beach. I can stick stuff in here like lip balm and stuff like that. You know how it is. Really excited for this. This is so practical. I've already used it once. You can fit a lot in here and I'm so excited. Okay guys, I'm gonna stop rambling. That completes my March 2017 favorites. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, definitely hit the subscribe button down below. You're not gonna wanna miss any of my videos because I'm so cool. Anyways, thank you guys for watching today. Have a great morning, noon, evening, day, night, whenever it is that you're watching this. Love you very much. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!